I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all? Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Louise.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Evening, everybody. Oh, I can hear myself. What is going on in this slight delay? What? Oh God! Can you hear double me, chat? Let me just. Oh, beautiful, professional as always. I need to turn that off. My God, we just need it.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Is that better? No.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Monitor off. There we go. Perfect. Boom. I'm back. I don't need to hear myself. I can hear myself in my head. Who have we got here then tonight? Come say hello. We're going to hopefully get this finished tonight. It's the same save, I think. Oh, that's not plugged in properly. There we go. Right, let's get this. Right, let's just go to bed. Rest. Here we go. Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
How's the game volume? I think all the volumes are good now, aren't they? I must say I'm sad to leave the island for any reason that we're here. To like, you said the same in the last, yeah. Right, we're moving on.
Hold on.
I need to buy any. I don't really need to buy anything, do we? I think we've already done all our buying before the end of last stream.
I beg your pardon.
Let's go. How are we doing, everyone? Are we going? Circle, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm right down there, aren't we? Map.
All right then.
I'm going the wrong way. The music here is so weird. This island was so weird for its music. I've not bought anything from here before, so I might as well. Two of everything.
Looks like the sea settled somewhat.
We've got a map of the Alterberry region too. I'd say we're set.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Alterberry, we give Luis the fake lance Nuris made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out. Oh, what do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
That's right. Okay.
Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Alterberry, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted? Anchors away, what?
Aye aye, me hearties! What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Baplin was very specific.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We'll be back. With some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
Right.
This is Alterberry Heights. We'll make faster progress back on land.
Snow.
Oh. Ha-ha! Tallyhead!
Here we go.
With a new ally in tow, the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
Bum bum.
Indeed.
2 days until. Who's in chat? Callie, have you completed this now? Read through the books you have meditate, went fishing, discussed battle strategy, did weapon maintenance. I think we read a book, don't we? So we need to do generous and elegance. Handout or heart. Handout or heart. Handout or heart. Let's just.
What do you want to do? Love it. Then.
There we go. Give him a little pray. So I was thinking about playing this a little bit and then maybe try and get the VR working on stream. What do people think?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers. A large reason why they are so sought after.
Or repo if people are about and have it.
Indeed.
I keep pressing the wrong button. I've been playing Assassin's Creed so much.
Right.
Everyone's got the same.
Well met. Magnificent.
Say,
Sorry. Now then.
all right.
We need to work on the other two. Cool, I've got a lot of mag.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I need to really get my healer up.
It would seem that...
I get.
On our way again.
So?
All right.
Okay, my controller's gonna die, that's fine. Actually, yeah, do some cooking. Let's cook. Let's not cook anything. How have I not got any seeds? Yes, this is it. We want our tolerance.
All right.
No, oh, that's a lot.
Come look at this.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
Whoa. What did that?
Ooh.
This before, but I never made it look like this. Low enough. Makes.
On guard!
What?
Speaking of... Listen!
Yes. All right.
Sorry? Please, have some cake as well.
Yeah.
Thanks,
As
Bubs.
for me,
Are you alright?
bombs away!
Another souvenir picture that I need to give.
The Gauntlet Runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner can provide.
Wrong button again.
All right then.
I think we go and read a book again, don't we?
Let's head there right away. All right.
Nice, this is giving us a lot.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Tis nearly time.
Oh, this is already there.
Got it?
I wonder what the brothers will do. Will they side with us or will they side with Louise?
All right then.
Got a sec?
I'm going to read that book again. Just going to keep reading the book because that's the one thing we need to get up. No! Thank you.
Did you want to go for a walk in the woods in the morning? Or...
Yeah. Well, it's Mother's Day. Do you really want to get up and go for a walk in the woods?
Don't mean like really early, but by the time it's 10 o'clock, my body will think it's 9 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to want to...
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can go. Of course.
I just worry about Ted being
We'll just take them to the park, can't we?
indoors.
Now then.
all the time.
Yeah.
Walk in the woods. As long as you're back here, we've got to start doing the meeting and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm not talking about getting up and out early. As long as we leave here at like 11,
Yeah.
give me an hour, walk around.
Yeah. No problem. How you doing, Callie?
Tolerance. Why that?
You right, mate? What? Glad to hear it.
Nira speaking.
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard.
Did you complete this game, Callie, in the end, or you got to go back to it?
During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
Just look at it.
You're enjoying playing it slowly. That's cool. With this type of game, and with most games, I have to play it consistency. I have to constantly play it to actually not put it down. Like with this is the first RPG that I've played in a while that I've not stopped playing and gone back to.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, I'm really enjoying Assassin's Creed at the moment, but I'm not playing it on I'm not playing it on stream because I enjoy, unless we do the unless I do an Assassin's Creed playthrough from 1 to Shadows, I probably won't ever stream Shadows.
Well then. That's my fault.
Altabury Heights.
Shadows has got a lot of hate, but there's no reason for it. It's a good game.
Into the kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins.
It's a beautiful looking game.
But few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Fortin. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground. The Caradrius's batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day Festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Fortin dies. He and sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to share.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
You're right, Callie. Yeah, about the Ubisoft likers.
It seems the land's past muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
If Ubisoft games aren't up to the highest quality, they shun them.
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart.
I played the tester of Forspoken. I didn't mind it.
And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
It's cold.
Yeah, I'm freezing my wings off.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the
The parkour is core in that game. I remember playing it.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed is nowhere near as bad as what people are saying it is. It's a pretty game. It's fun. It's called the Skyward Tavern.
Certainly.
Well met, eh?
Oi! How you doing, everyone? Welcome in. Oh, I got hiccups. I was thinking that maybe we, if people are here and they've got repo, maybe we might switch to repo in a minute. But I was playing this because I want to get this completed. Yeah, Expedition 33 is coming soon. I can't wait for that. That's on Game Pass day 1, so I'm gonna download that as soon as it comes out.
That damned Louis. Who'll take the crown now?
Yeah, people are here and they want to do some community fun. We can do repo. We can do Monster Hunter Wilds. What else am I enjoying? I can do some VR. You can see me shit my pants. I've just bought the new Alien game for VR. Wrong button.
All right then.
You picked up like bugger. Nice. Got it pre-installed. Oh, what? Expedition 33 you got pre-installed. Doesn't come out till April. Well, middle of April.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a huge chief.
Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business
You'll know.
elsewhere.
I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mystari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Edria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay
Is that her mum?
as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Nice, written in.
Oh, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
Oh yeah, that's the open world survival MMO, isn't it, Callie?
Spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House...
I am going to play Death Stranded 2 on stream.
Even if we can sneak in, getting to him...
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right?
Did you watch me play the first one, Callie?
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance?
It was good, wasn't it?
Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Yeah, we saw. Did the end of one, yeah.
It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
Yeah, it was like, I found it quite, it was like watching a movie, wasn't it? Very cinematic.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
All right. I'll do it.
Thanks. We owe you. On the day of, Juno will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
I don't think we're going to do this. Yeah, Death Stranding was one of them games that had a lot of kind of, not puzzles, but yeah. For Crimson Desert, yeah, I don't know. How's, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say now. When, oh, that is it. When does Death Stranding 2 come out?
Good night.
July. I am on holiday in July. I don't want it to come out when I'm away. June 26th. Nice.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real?
Oh, God.
Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but how do I explain it?
Oh, shit.
I know what you mean, though.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island? Shite. How'd they? Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
Oh,
no need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Most likely? That good enough for you, brother?
We're going to have to fight these two, aren't they?
You remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Or something like that anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but... What was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But them not even helped you out a few times, Del. That really impressed me, like. I don't know how to say it, but... It was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Luis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Suppose you're right. Things are about to get messy.
We're going to have to fight them. I know we are.
So that is the side they serve. Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry. Whether Fordens or our fallen kings. It was splendid entertainment while it lasted. However, the
Who is that?
Here.
Who is that that spies on us? Oh, shit. Who is that that's gone and told on us?
The Saints' Day festivities in Alterbury will be kicking off very soon. On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering the gathered divine relics to God. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail, thought lost to history.
A nail?
From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint. We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating, folks. But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Luis's unofficial participation. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Luis has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile, candidate Forden too may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history. Will we finally see a head-to-head competition between our top candidates?
I'm a top candidate now, though, aren't I?
Will tell.
So Luis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
We're about to see a clash of giants. This'll be no minor bout, that's for certain.
Right. That's everyone. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside.
I reckon she's double-crossed us.
To sneak in.
Gallica, you and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim. That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing.
Don't worry, I'll be with you.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Luis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
Should we fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue. This will surely mark.
I reckon Louise is gonna. We're gonna throw the thing at him, and he's gonna grab it.
I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of Grius. Sorry to bring that up now.
Even I have my fears. But let us remember him only by his truest wish.
We'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants.
Well, see you at the show.
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get whatever we need to prepare and head over to the Opera House.
Right.
It'll be okay.
No, it won't. Oi! Fix up, look sharp.
All right then.
Yeah, amazing.
Hello there.
Hello there.
How grand. How grand.
Here we go. Oi, oi!
Check this out.
Make sure you're crew. Can't get anything better than what I've got at the moment. Ah! Could have gone to the shops here.
Got it.
Onward.
Maybe I should have upgraded my weapons in this town or this city.
All right.
So...
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Like there wouldn't be guards in the service.
Time to go.
Oh, stop yawning. There's candidates here.
Why is this happening?
Ridiculous. You're not serious.
Look!
Not even backstage. Oh no, it seems I've dropped my key somewhere, so now I can't open this door. And all the time. Is that because we've got it?
Actually, if so,
Ask people about the key.
oh my.
Speaking of... That damned Louis...
Oh, hey!
Say. Why is this happening?
Honest.
Why is this happening?
You're not serious.
Why is this happening?
Well, at least I'm getting loads of like items that I'm not going to use.
What if?
Speaking of...
I don't know why I keep trying that route. Maybe I should try the rooms. Maybe there's...
Pardon?
What?
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Say.
Ridiculous.
What is it? I beg your pardon.
Let's go.
Huh? Where did they say it was? I didn't read that. That's silly.
What is it? That gives...
I know that's... I'll show you a reason. Right.
I've done it.
Actually. Yes?
Ridiculous. You're not serious.
I'm skipping everything, aren't I? What did he say?
That reminds me.
Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, thanks. Take this key. I picked it up in the corridor.
Is this perhaps?
Found it. Let's go. We found it.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Check this out.
No.
What?
What?
So apparently,
What?
That was a great.
got it?
Come on. My God, they have to talk about everything, don't they?
The future is uncertain. That is... Understood? Yes. Good grief. Now then.
Is there going to be a cutscene of us trying to kill Louise?
Take a look.
At last. Got a set? Let's go.
I have a feeling that Louise isn't going to be there and we're going to kill Foden. Foden? He's the English footballer. I don't think we're killing Foden.
I knew we could count on you.
Amazing! Great work back there.
Ah.
We attack as
We shall
one.
split them!
Even summoner. Come forth now.
This is the end, Yuba!
We're counting on you, Yufa.
Buried the batata.
We're clear.
Nice.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. I've done it!
We can breathe a little easier now, I think.
Oh shit, guards.
Who's there?
Yeah, the royal magic protects him. Suspend it if we kill his allies. Aim for them.
Watch out!
So we're doing it this way. If it falls, the mission fails. Be careful. Ah shit.
I will usher
They're
you to
pretty
his
tough.
side.
Better be careful.
I pray you're ready. Heed me.
That's a lot of damage.
My chance.
Trivial.
Come at me.
Let's go.
Light. Go up. I can do this.
She ain't going down. We're not going down anytime soon. Thank you.
Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
Yay, we've done it.
What is this?
We found
I
something.
love it.
An emerald. An emerald. A selling item.
If it's useful, I say grab it. It's all cl-
So that's got items.
Everything's pretty standard.
Do you know what? Let's just go for the guards.
Oh, really now?
Oh, yeah.
I shan't let you pass.
Day festivities will not intrude. The thing is, right? They say that I've got the king's magic on me because I'm high enough. So every time they hit me, they should take damage or die instantly. Wrong choice. As you're protected by the roommate, you force us to start with a pagan girl.
I won't hold back.
Oh, okay. Oh, they resist magic. Okay.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro.
I'm all prepared. Not this. Let's go. We can do this.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
Souls of kings, give me strength. It is your turn.
Witness the power of sanctism.
Maybe I should have. Ow.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful. Hit their weakness.
This is the take my
Your
first
opening,
power.
Captain. Help me finish
I should have just hit them.
Too early to go to his side.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
We shall sweep them.
10? No, we need a healer.
Take this.
Yuba's really hurting. Someone help her? Yuba's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
We're healing.
Yeah.
That was helpful.
It's too early to go to his side.
Come forth now. This is the last.
Keep it up.
Insolent heathens.
Insolent heathens. Wow. That's harsh. You will, though.
Vitus power.
No, I don't need to heal. I need to just do damage.
Summoner. It is your turn.
Nice. There we go. They know that I'm a candidate, which is cool. Ah.
What?
Where the hell? Middle one? That's just got an item.
Stay vigilant.
Whoa, how exciting.
Great move back there.
Ah, he got me. What a dick. Alright.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
This'll do it.
Hit their weakness.
This
That's
is
your
take my
opening,
first
Captain.
power. It is your turn.
Yeah, you fight
That
with
is a
weak
lot
power.
of damage.
Vitus power. Stay sharp.
Every summoner, come forth now.
Ow.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Here I go. Heed me.
We run out of MP.
Smooth finish.
Good thing I kept it.
Great find. Keep it. Yep, we're safe here.
Please take care. We won't allow for any counters. Give us all we've got.
Everyone, go!
Oh god, she's got no MP.
I pray you're ready.
It's because I did them big wind attacks. It's really hard to find MP. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. MP potions. I kind of want to try Schedule 1. I've seen that. What is that? Is that where you buy vehicles and you do them up and sell them?
Amazing! Great moves back there. Marvelous.
Oh, yes. I've seen that too.
Let's do it.
Not skills, item. Have I got any MP ups? MP. I got no MP ups. Yeah, I've seen that. Repo's the same. Repo's blowing up as well, isn't it?
What?
For some reason, a lot of them games are blowing up now. So there was the Pokemon. There's that Pokemon card game, wasn't there? The TGC Shop one. And what else was there? The one where you own a shop. There's also that. There's loads of them.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Yeah. They're weak to ice. I don't think I have any. I actually do.
Here. I shall do my best.
That's your opening, Captain. They're weak to fire. Let's heat
Here
this
I go.
place up.
Come forth now.
Yupa hit their weakness. They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop. They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up. They're weak to ice. I can do this.
They're also weak to fire. The Korean Sims game, is that the one where it's more or less is The Sims?
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Light is power. Light. One left.
Even my strength will be needed.
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up.
I ask for your aid. There's another way. I shall refresh. It is over.
Yupa hit their weakness.
Straight to Sanctus way.
I'm gonna be here for ages with this guy.
I won't lose.
Poor souls of kings.
We
shall sweep them!
This may be a long battle.
I will fight with pride. With healing power.
I am grateful.
I will usher you to his side.
Please.
Witness the power of sanctism.
Ow. Come at me, bro.
Vitus power. Flare!
Expose your sin.
It is over.
I will usher you to
That's one way of doing it, eh?
I shall seize my chance.
I'm hoping this is the last door, but I have a feeling it's not.
We shall sweep them!
Close your eyes.
Yuba had no weakness.
It's too early to go to his
Light.
side. To him, I return.
Come on. I can't battle with her if I don't have MP.
Well, now this is unbelievable! Sanctifex Forden's relic appears to be a colossal chalice. I'm told it's believed to be an ancient artifact called a Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
Truly, a relic to put all others to shame.
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence, giving it the power to make wishes come true.
And how did such a glorious relic come into your hands?
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue was what won the day. Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved, and we may see God's blessing in all things.
Just incredible! But if anyone could do it, it's Sanctifex Forden!
I think it's obvious whose win it is. I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner. Even to an amateur's eye, no other relic could compete.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sanctifex Forden! Now, continuing on!
Wait, Forden was last to present? That's not right. We've not seen Luis yet, or the island team.
Is there an issue? No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident. After all, these were originally Sanctus relics anyway.
Well, it looks like that's all the divine relics our candidates found across the land. The top-ranking faces will be announced during tomorrow's festivities. And now, it is my distinct honor to present a one-act opera for a Saint's Eve to remember. Please, join me in welcoming the diva herself, Juna, for a performance of the opera's opening piece. Ladies and gents, enjoy!
Well, Luis, rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic. Then why are you so reluctant to present it? No matter. The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. Victory is mine.
This is going to go so wrong, and he's just going to grab the lance, isn't he, and then keep it.
Let's hurry.
Finally.
Something's going to happen. You can just tell something's going to happen.
We're here. I think we can get down onto that massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Our escape route is secure. We should be able to flee undetected.
Good. Everything's going according to plan so far, but time's running out. From here on, it's all up to him.
All will be fine.
Okay. It's finally time to end this.
It's going to be animated. I hope it's going to be animated. I know it has. Oh, it's Joker. Not his Joker animation.
Juna's song is about to start.
From my fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon above. Fire calls its name, flying to the flame, burning as free as it can be. Out there, deep and dark in the valley mid.
Focus. You can only get one shot at this.
Fearing in my soul.
Oh, he's going to miss in it. Oh, he's going to catch it.
I can't close my eyes to the sunrise. From the shadow of the dark, fingers brush my neck with a remark. Oh, anguish traveler,
Why is my eyes going all funny? I can't do it. Is it her song that's doing it? What is he waiting for?
we got him.
No, it's going to be a dummy.
Hey, the lance! Hurry!
Ah, he's got it, hasn't he?
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
Hail!
That should have hit him. But he can't get it back.
Taking that into account.
Ludicrous!
He should be dead. But if it's case, he's got the lance now. He's got the proper lance.
Hey. Hurry!
Why do you dawdle? Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance.
Should we withdraw to retrieve it? Or make our escape?
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this one. At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation. If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
No!
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention of surrendering, nor of wavering in my convictions. That being said, you truly have impressed me. I will allow you some final words, if you have any.
Say it!
I see your performance has come to an end, Juno.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep caged.
So, you too stood with them.
Come on. He's ready to listen, so say it. You know there's something he needs to hear.
Luis, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your research. In truth, I intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps a real contest is what I've craved. This competition is little more than child's play. So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hands.
Then it's to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
A duel makes the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary.
Now she can call it back.
Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
I am the hero, the savior of this country.
You would save it, would you? I hope that dream does not end in futility. My name is Luis Guiaburn. I am the rightful king, he who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia. Attack in any number, wield any weapons. But fight with your very lives. If you live by a creed, show me its strength.
Ah, shit. Okay. She hasn't got anything, so I think we... Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Front. You need to... Front, back, back. Yeah.
Go ahead. Have at me. An attempt on the life of Luis Guiaburn is a folly most cannot afford.
Even though he can't fight at full strength after the direct lance wound.
We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Luis, I will make an end of you here.
I should expect no less by a duel's code. So be it. Allow me to even the score.
This is our mission. We'll see justice done. Here.
Let's go. Light!
Don't I call upon a royal soul?
In the name of justice, no holding.
We're gonna have to...
I'll cut you down.
By the sworn oath of night, come! Not an ally, together! Strike me if you dare.
I'll let him just go for her.
Come, accept my challenge.
Look out!
Strike to kill.
Only a flesh wound.
Nice.
Strike to kill.
That's good.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Behold this power.
This may be your only chance to kill me. I shall vanquish evil.
I step. Let justice prevail.
I'll let her take it all again.
This is strength. Come, accept my challenge.
So heavy.
I strike to kill.
Oh shit! Oh, you bastard!
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here! I'll go with
still hesitate.
Looks like we can't
What's
brute
wrong?
force through this one.
No holding back!
Is everyone all right? Let us fight as one.
Shit.
No. With blade in hand.
He'll just go for me, I reckon, won't he? Yeah, every time. Fucking dick. Alright.
Hey! Hey! Back up! We're still in a fight here!
In the name of justice! This should work.
I stand ready. Just the thing. Thanks.
He's the main one he's after, so I might as well keep him up. You. Yeah, dick.
We're not out of this yet.
Thanks.
Trust me.
This is just what I need! Raging fire!
I might as well get as much.
Interesting. I live to see another day.
Stop soul crying, you little dick. Oh, he's down. Fucking hell.
I strike.
Okay.
Can anyone get
Let's
him
go.
back on his feet?
With healing power.
Let's just get everyone up.
Thank you.
Scrolls down, scrolls down. We can do some damage now.
Sure don't give up easy.
Interesting.
I'll run you through. Worthy foe after all.
This is strength. I strike.
You fuck.
Accept my challenge.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
This'll do.
I'm dead.
Let justice prevail. Free. Still standing, I see.
Ah, fuck, that's not high enough. Oh, why'd they even bother doing that? Ow, I'm dead. Yeah.
Only a flesh wound.
I strike.
Fucking hell.
Come on, not like this! Someone, help, please! Be a waste to let this sit. Stroll
Is everyone all right?
Can anyone get him
Can I
back on
bring
his
her
feet?
back? Formation.
To safer ground. Magic Knight. Healing arts.
That helped.
I knew you'd help. This is strength. Come, accept my challenge. I strike.
Nice, right.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
We're not out of this yet. I live to see another day.
This is just what I need, Captain. Sorry, my mistake.
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Yes.
Witness.
Oh shit.
I strike. Kill. I strike.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This should help.
Time for my grand comeback! Hey!
Interesting.
Wake up! We're still in a fight here! I'll be fine!
This is strength. I strike. Kill.
Oh, please.
I
Oh,
strike.
please.
Only a flesh wound.
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
Here.
Nice.
Absorb
Right.
the enemy.
Come! Are you alright?
Thanks.
That helped. Let's go. Interesting. Flare! A tough one.
Bear witness.
We're doing it, but Stroll's about to get his ass kicked. Yeah.
I strike. Come. Accept my challenge.
Seriously? Stroll got knocked out! I'll show you! Anyone getting back on his feet! Stubborn, hey? Jonah,
Is everyone
careful.
alright?
It looks like you've got several ailments! Watch your back!
Magic Knight! As the point of a sword! Worthy foe after all! I won't hold back!
Interesting. We can do this.
Back on full, baby.
This is strength.
He's not. Well, I say he's not hard, but he might end up doing something silly.
I strike. Kill. Come. Accept my challenge.
so slow.
Right, here we go.
Jonah, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments! Watch your back! Sure don't give up easy!
I call upon royal power within.
Oh, baby.
I underestimated you.
A halfway decent result.
Very nice.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel strong.
I have never known.
Excellent.
Marvelous! I feel
Marvelous.
so ready.
Oh,
Lord Luis, do not interfere. Oh.
You falter even now.
she's gonna.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Fuck.
Lord Luis!
A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
Pull it back. I killed him.
Did we do it?
Lord Luis?
At long last, 'tis done.
We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Luis Guillaburn, is dead.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same.
See, I don't think that's the last
Not
boss.
triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance...
Ah, yes! It went down with him.
Put it back. Put it back.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Yufa, can you call it up?
No. Too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Luis? Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
I don't know, but we have to get on stage, now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
I don't think he's dead.
I know that face. Was that Luis? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
That's Louise.
Lord Luis, no. He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence, this was found off stage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder weapon.
The lance. Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Luis, dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
Yes. It is as you say.
God above! How do you justify this?
Here we go.
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Luis for his crimes. Traitor and Kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
He's gonna get up, ain't he?
I had not realized you were such an actor. Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Luis, as well as these brave misfits.
I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Luis. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumphed today. In form and heart, you are a true knight. Is something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes. As you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
Indeed. You may step down now.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
Oh god, not another fight.
Right.
It should break the prince's curse.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Luis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we've taken their guiding force. They deserve that much. Captain, do you not agree?
All right. It's time for the truth.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark. I know I'm but the latest to become your ally, but...
No, you speak the truth. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne. To break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Luis.
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service, trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
Oh.
I
Was that
cannot
bad?
expect you to understand all this.
Yeah, you going to bed?
However,
Alright. Love you.
You did this for the prince. His father, the king, was a coward. Puppet of Borden. It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son. For his bloody, useless corpse of a son. What made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Luis's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
no. Their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna.
I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sudden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got. Del. Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that doesn't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? I'll see you around, Lady Juna. Look,
I don't think Louise is dead.
I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life. Damn it, I just don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait! Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
Yes, you're right! That should have lifted the curse!
Still cursed.
What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
Is it Foden that did it?
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Luis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something.
No. There's no way that wasn't Luis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Knowing all
Oh
that,
shit.
Might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
But that would mean we killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
That bastard was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king. And
true enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap, eh?
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
The songstress. She's playing us. She planted the formula. She's working with Foden.
But if it wasn't Luis, who else could have?
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... no. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit.
Not to cut him along the back.
The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
What?
So you never told anyone?
But just earlier, Forden said...
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Could Forden be the one behind all of this?
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire Dashed Sanctus Church?
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
Foden's the last boss, not Louise.
Sister, I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Ah, yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the King's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down. And that lance he presented... I take it that's why you went to Verger Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something. About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. You hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Sanctifex Forden? On Saints' Day of all days?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that.
She has. She knows.
Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so... It's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctist Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Sister? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday. I'll see you again soon.
She didn't answer the question.
About that. Let's rest.
At least we can get our mana up and that now.
Good night.
Saints Day.
Time marches on.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient.
But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden!
Oh God.
His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
What?
Isn't it too dangerous?
Better we risk danger than inaction. If we miss this chance, we may never get another.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His Magler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold,
Oh my God.
The flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that...
Identify yourself.
Is that Louise?
Who are you? We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? Oh. I've come to meet you, Forden.
Reese? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Louise!
Ah! He didn't ask him for a duel, did he?
But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit. Just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Louise.
I knew he wasn't dead.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
So, Lord Louis is alive.
How is he?
What's going on? Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
But you're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
How is he still alive?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Louis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. A fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead,
and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
He can't use that. She needs to pull that lance off of him.
Please, spare us.
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
Are the twins going to come in and cut his arm off or something?
No! Stop him!
Out of the way!
Why?
Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you.
Are they going to get their powers now?
You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Oh no. Why aren't we attacking Louise while he's doing this?
Fidelio!
Hey! Wake
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry.
Is Bastilabo now going to get his like power?
Stop talking, Del.
Oh, I've been bitten by a fly.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
He's going to lose it.
Huh? Hey. Tell?
No!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our own. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination.
Guess not.
But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shite!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back. It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a crew, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Del knew he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
It's gonna be the sister, isn't it?
Hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Del? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Del, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going.
Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you. Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
He didn't have to pull his art out. Okay, he does.
See you around, Del.
Who is he? What has he become? Jesus Christ. That's huge.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
Basilio, the badass bruiser, carries his brother's honor and becomes your ally.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Fallen right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
Oh, I got a shiver. She's dodgy.
Brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan? Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me.
as his trusted right hand.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Another challenge.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that his Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Have to keep trying to break the curse.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty?
Huh.
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder, the royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very
Got to dye my hair now.
it's a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their call.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I can't back down now.
Wow.
But what about me eyes?
You never do, you know?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
No. Prepare Emerald. What?
I'm tired.
Sure.
Good night.
Yeah.
And comment then.
You.
Just tell me this. You're doing all this to save the poor prince, or are you doing this to save the country? It's the same thing.
I mean... No. Hey, mate.
So if you can't save the prince, good.
So...
Just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for.
Right. Huh. Then... Whatever. Leave it to me.
Nice. We need more beds in this place.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus, of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
Is she allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed to throw. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Santefex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
Oh, wow.
Man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint-Well in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
Is he just going to rain down fire on everyone?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic. Impossible.
That...
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Grierburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No!
Your late Majesty, please speak.
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O King! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Oh, anime.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
Oh, we are in there now.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
Oh.
Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow! The fog of deception has finally cleared! There is no God! Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. You would even deny us our prayer?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell.
If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince! They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed, there is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness?
Oh God.
Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Oh, nice. That's for a night. We're 3 now.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
Oh yeah.
My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout.
That curse.
I ask once more. Stand down.
That's a curse.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever
We
be
have to
your
kill her.
fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
What has she just done?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live. Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night. Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Is that a relic?
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido
God, here we go.
of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee.
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
We can just teleport out, can't we?
Eurus, swiftly!
Lost it, I know!
We've had some nice, cool animations, haven't we, near the end of this?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have.
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Our aim was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right?
Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the...
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time.
It's got proper wings.
Possible. It can fly.
We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
Now we can go anywhere. Well, we can go anywhere anyway. That's cool.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that.
Well, she's the one who put the curse on him.
Saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Well, you can sense Magla. You have... Right. And that is where we're going to leave it. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow with loads of multiplayer games for everyone to join in on. Yeah, have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. And I hope you all have a lovely Mother's Day tomorrow if you're in the UK. And I'll see you all later. Thank you for watching and good night.